Today I'm going to share with you 3 things you need to do before getting pregnant with your first child. Pregnancy is such a beautiful journey. The joy of procreation is one that most women and their families look forward to. But before we enter into this season, there are some things that we need to put in place as women and then as a family to ensure that this process goes smoothly, and then you give birth to a child that it's with less or no congenital anomalies. Health status, it includes checks and the things that need to be put in place as the woman intending to get pregnant, and also regarding the partner. So this is not just limited to the woman alone, the partner is inclusive. Have you done your physical examination? This includes your weight, your height, your blood pressure, your blood glucose level, your pelvic examination to determine um, the delivery method that will be used in the case of eventual pregnancy, because the narrower the hips, the more difficult it is to give birth vaginally. Height also plays a role in delivery method. So back to the examinations. Have you done blood screening to screen out any genetic infections, sexually transmitted infections as well? So early detection leads to early diagnosis and treatment. Have you also done your vaccination check? Do you know if your vaccination is up to date? You need to be vaccinated against measles, mumps, rubella, chickenpox, and flu. You need to get like 2 doses of MMR vaccine at least at least a month before getting pregnant. Then rubella is dangerous. It's also known as German measles. It can cause miscarriage, stillbirth, and birth defects in the baby. So if you have not had this MMR before, that's when you should take it. But if you have had them before, then you are covered against these diseases. Also, for chickenpox vaccine, you need to also ensure that you have taken them before, or you need to get them before getting pregnant, because this chickenpox, also known as varicella, can harm the unborn child, and it may cause stillbirth. You don't want to get pregnant and at the end of 9 months you're giving birth to a dead baby. I know that is so heartbreaking. So it's better to put these things in place first before getting pregnant. You should also take jabs as available, maybe flu jab. This can help to protect the unborn child and then to prevent stillbirth, or stillborn as well. So the vaccination is not limited to the woman. I said I'm talking about both the man and the woman. It also includes the man. It includes the partner. Also, you need to do genetic screening. This screening will rule out any genetic disorder such as cystic fibrosis or spinal muscular atrophy. There are a lot of genetic defects that can be detected. So it's better to go for this screening as well. And then you need to ensure that you know your genotype and that of your partner to know if they are compatible. So if you are SS, you can't marry or you can't bet a child with someone who is AS or SS as well, or AC. You need to go for somebody whose genotype is AA and likewise. So also, do you know your blood group? Are you on any medication that needs to be stopped? Maybe you have a pre-existing medical condition. You need to speak to your healthcare provider and discuss some of these things before getting pregnant. When all the other things I've mentioned have been done, please don't forget to do your dental check as well. It's also very key. Now, for those on birth control methods, which includes condom, pills, implants, remember this when you're trying to get pregnant, that you need to be off them. Maybe for condom, you can stop immediately. For pills and implants, you can stop few months before, so that you can study your body's cycle and then time when your ovulation will be, and then try to get pregnant during your ovulation. Then don't forget the importance of balanced diet. Your nutrition is very key. You need to let go of either alcohol or smoking when you're trying to get pregnant. Also, the use of supplements is key, such as supplements such as folic acid, vitamin C supplements. And for you to know your menstrual cycle, you can use apps in case you know it's kind of difficult for you to do. You can just use the fitness app on your iPhone, or you can use an application. One that I can recommend is Lady Timer. It's keep records of your menstrual cycle. So what you do is, the first day of your period, you input it, and then you put the last day of your period, and then over a period of months, then eventually it gets your cycle, your ovulation cycle. Yeah, so that I just wanted to point that out to you. I know you're probably thinking, why is finance included? But the importance of finance cannot be over explained or overemphasized, because you need to be financially ready to go on this journey. You need to ask yourself, am I ready financially? Do you have the means to cater to any emergency that may occur before you're pregnant, while you're pregnant, or after birth? There are a lot of things that money needs to sort, and you need to ensure that this is put in place for your safety and for your peace of mind and for the safety of your child. When your child is born, you really need to plan. One thing I want you to understand is everything in you as a mother affects the child. So your mental state or your emotional state before pregnancy needs to be put into account. And then you also need to know that it affects your child. So what is your pre-existing mental health like? Do you have any pre-existing condition? Maybe depression? Maybe do you take medications for it, or you do therapy? Or do you know something? Do you know what stresses you and how you deal with the stress? What is your stress management like? Because also, I need you to think about pregnancy deeply on an emotional level, because there will be changes such as body changes, there will be role changes. The way women experience pregnancy, it differs from each other. No two women experience pregnancy the same way. There are some people that there's a particular food they can eat while they're pregnant, and there are some that no matter how they try to eat this food, they keep bringing it out, they keep vomiting. You need to think about the support system that will be available for you, because your support system can affect your mental health. And then physical symptoms also in pregnancy, such as morning sickness that occurs for some women in their first trimester. It can affect how your day goes. And then I feel like when you have people around the support system around you while you're pregnant, instead of feeling so tired, bored, the support system, they will help you to get through each day well. So think about the support system that you need before getting pregnant, and so that when you get pregnant, you don't become so tired, and then you don't cry as much, because there'll be times when you will cry. And there you have it. Please stay tuned for more.